this video is one of the most requested videos. It is my everyday makeup tutorial. Oh my gosh, for the girls. Have you ever been like talking to a guy and like your heart, you know what I mean? It makes you literally want to cry. What do I do now? You know, like we are soulmates, we're best friends. Like I need to know. Haha, JK. Anyways, here you go. How to be a baddie 101.
1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.
Somewhere over the rainbow. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiara Chavez, aka Care Bear, and if you're already a subscriber, welcome back, bestie. I love to see you here. Let me tell you something. This video is one of the most requested videos, even before I had a YouTube channel, and I've taken so long to make it, but it's finally here, and I am so excited to show you guys. It is my everyday makeup tutorial. So I am just gonna teach you guys how I do my makeup, and I'm going to give you guys some tips that took me years to find out, show you guys some products. They are game changers. I want you guys to look your best. So here you go, how to be a baddie 101. Guys, I decided to wear this because it's super cozy, and I want you guys to feel cozy too, so maybe it's like transferring through the video, you know, cozy vibes, you know what I mean? I know you guys get it. I keep all of my makeup inside of this bag. It's called Outer Beauty. First thing I do is I prime my face. I didn't do this for a long time, and then once I started, I realized how much of a difference it actually makes. Sometimes I use oils, but sometimes I find that when I put oils, it doesn't absorb it well, and it just ends up being very kind of like it clogs my pores, I feel like. But that depends from person to person. I know it works well for some of my friends, so you just gotta try it out and see what works for you. I also love this moisturizer. It's really bland and simple, but it's perfect for people who have sensitive skin like me. I also have this thing, which is a gift from a friend, and it's so good. Here, screenshot it if you like it. It is literally amazing. I've been using it before my makeup, and it just looks so good. There's a lot of ways that you can do your makeup. I don't think there's a necessarily wrong or right way. It just depends from person to person. Why is there a toothbrush? Anyway, so I'm first going to do my eyebrows because I haven't done them in so long, and I'm gonna shape them up and everything, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm back. I already did my eyebrows, and I literally just plugged it. Now, I am going to start with my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use this brush from Morphe, and it is an eyebrow brush. I use the Morphe brown cream in the color Java. What I like to do is I just start at the edge, and I kind of like draw a little bit around its actual shape already, but more of kind of like where I want it to go. And then with the excess, I kind of go under a little bit and kind of like connect it to the front. I'm not really sure how to explain this, but I guess you guys can see it. But the main thing that I do is that I did not use a lot at the front. I just use at the edge, and then with the excess, I go in the front and kind of just like brush through it. And sometimes I even remove the excess and do that. Perfect. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to get a tiny flat brush, and it's really thin, and I use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It took me so long to find a concealer that I like, and I love Too Faced, so I decided I was going to try on this one, and it's really popular, so I was like, why not? And I ended up loving it. So I just get the brush, and I kind of like dab like right here. I get a little bit of the product, but nothing crazy. I don't do these things every single day because some days I'm more lazy, I want a more natural look, but I'm showing you guys my little tricks. I just started reading again. I hadn't done that in so long. And let me tell you guys something. I just finished reading this book. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And let me tell you something. You guys have probably heard of it before. It is so popular right now. And I decided to jump on it because I get curious, you know. I was like, why is it so popular? So right now I'm going to use the Fit Me foundation. It is one of my favorite drugstores foundation. I mean, in general, it's honestly better than a lot of high-end foundations I've bought before. It's in the shade 130 Buff Beige. Here. And for this, I just used this Morphe brush. It is a foundation brush. And I just kind of blend that through. But as I was saying, I haven't read a romance book in a while. Actually, I read one right before it. It was called In 5 Years, and it was really good. Okay, I'm lying. I didn't really like it, if I'm being honest. The only thing I liked about it, and it's honestly what caught my attention, is that it was in New York. And that's like my favorite place in the world. So I think I enjoyed the book because of it, because I felt like I was in New York when I was reading it. The author did a really good job of like setting the scenario and describing everything. I felt like I lived there. But the actual plot line and the characters and everything, I was not that big of a fan of it. Anyways, I heard that Colleen Hoover is huge on romance books, so I decided to try it. And that book messed me up in the best way possible.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer and just put it under right here. I learned this trick and I like to put it right here because it kind of helps to lift your eyes and it kind of accentuates this area. I just put barely anything. Then I'm just gonna blend it. Do you guys ever like watch a show? Not necessarily movies, but like shows and books, things that like it takes a while for you to finish, and there's like character development and everything, so you get really attached to the characters, and then when it's over you're like
like your heart, you know what I mean? It makes you literally want to cry. What do I do now? You know, how do I get a hold of them? Like, we're soulmates, we're best friends. Like, I need to know.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Done. Remember when it was a trend in like middle school, like every makeup tutorial video, they would like put all this weird stuff in before they blend it in, they'd be like,
Okay, we're done, guys. That's it.
haha, JK. That's what I just reminded myself of.
Why you bullying me?
Anyways,
Moving on, I'm going to be using this setting powder. It is a banana setting powder by Morphe. I am literally obsessed with this. It's really not that harsh and it just does such a good job, you know?
like I said, I have dry skin, so I'm not gonna be doing the most with this.
You know how sometimes like your concealer under your eyes and stuff like that, it gets a little bit sweaty and it starts creasing and it looks so weird? This helps prevent that and it's so good. If you have oily skin, you can put way more and just let it set, and then you just brush it off. You know, kind of like use the excess of my brush to blend it in on my skin. And now I'm gonna move on to bronzer. I'm gonna be using the Hoola bronzer. I've used 1,000 other bronzers before and I've never found one that I liked as much as this one. And I'm just gonna put right here. If your forehead is longer this way, you're gonna wanna focus on this way, but if you have more of a wide forehead, you can focus on the corners. I usually put just all around it, to be honest. And then I also like to get a smaller brush, like this one from MAC. It's an eyeshadow brush, and I just dab it on the bronzer, remove the excess, and kind of like contour my nose, just really briefly.
This lighting is doing me dirty.
Sometimes too. So I have this beautiful Dior blush, and this one is called Rosy Glow. It is the 001 pink. It is so pretty. This one is my mom's. She let me borrow it. But for the look I'm doing today, like more of a, like an everyday look, I'm gonna be using this one. It's called Beauty Concept. It's literally, I found it at like Marshall's or something like that when I needed a blush really bad. And Let me tell you something, it's better than a lot of really expensive blushes I've bought before. And it has like the 3-shade type of thing, which I love because then I can kind of like mix depending on what type of look I'm going for. And I learned to put blush up here. I wanted to share this with you guys because I didn't know this for a long time, and once I learned it, it's a game changer. And instead of just going like that, I just dab it into place. And right here. Sometimes I like to apply a little bit on top of my nose right here. But this is optional. I just like to go for that look sometimes. It looks like you're blushing. Oh my gosh, for the girls. Have you ever been like talking to a guy and he says something and then he's like,
oh my gosh, you're totally blushing.
No, it's actually my blush.
And it's actually your blush, like you don't even like the dude, you're not blushing at all, and he's like,
oh yeah, you are, your cheeks are so red.
and you're like,
stop it. Get some help.
anyways, I feel like we've all gone through that at one point. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my winged eyeliner really quick. Oh, this is better.
Hey, that's pretty good.
One tip, I like to do my eyeliner with my eyes open because I hate when I do my eyeliner, it looks great, and then I kind of open my eyes and it's like,
What?
it has a completely different look. So I like to kind of like have my eyes open so I kind of see where my falsies. So I have these right here, but this is just a little box where I put them on. They're actually a different brand. I just use the edge of it. I think it looks way better. I don't like how it makes my eyes look when I apply the whole thing, and also like I hate when the inside of it starts coming out. It bothers me so bad, and I feel like it looks so just not it, you know? You know the struggle, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I just kind of like apply the glue around on the edge of it. I did not put a lot, just a little bit. I let it dry a little bit, and this is a big part of it that I feel like most people forget to do, and I did too for a long time. You have to let it dry a little bit or else it will not stick and it just move out of place and it's gonna be a struggle. So I'm doing the same thing to the side. I glue it as close as I can to my lash line. And then I kind of just like fix it with my fingers and push it close to my eyelid, as close as I can. Kind of like just press it with the other side and kind of push it up a little bit, make sure it's in place.
And boom! They're done.
Now I'm just gonna go in with my highlighter. I don't usually use highlighter, but when I'm feeling a little, you know, bold, I do. And I'm just gonna apply it to the inside, my inner corners of my eyes, just to open my look a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and apply my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. Oh, let me zoom out. Oh, wrong way. So that is it for the makeup look. I hope you guys liked it. I usually don't do these types of videos, but you guys have asked me to make a makeup tutorial before I even had a YouTube. So I've been procrastinating this for so long, but I finally did it. And if you guys like it, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I would love to do more beauty videos, but just let me know in the comments down below and like this video so I know that you guys are interested. If you guys don't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I would love to talk to you guys there. We can stay connected and stay friends. And make sure you hit the subscribe button. Seriously, just talk for 2 seconds, hit the subscribe button so we can stay connected and you don't miss out on the next video that I post. I have really fun, exciting things planned. You guys have no idea. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next vlog.
Let's switch this up.
Let me tell you guys something. If you're here right now watching this, I want you to know that God created every single part of you with so much love and that you are beautiful, and that is not even the best part of you.